Good afternoon to all of you. For the ones who don't know me, my name is Bernardo Santos, and today I'm here to give you some more details about each and every one of the names in the Portuguese squad who might face Ireland tonight in the returning of the 2022 World Cup qualifiers. Among big names such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno, Fernandes or even Bernardo Silva, there are some debutants as well looking to enjoy their first minutes playing for Portugal. And those are the pieces I will be focusing on for you to be aware of their main strengths they might use tonight to win the game in Algarve. Starting from the back, we have DIOGO Costa as the main surprise among the goalkeepers. The 21-year-old G-Key has been the owner of Portugal in the new season, relegated even the Argentine international marches into the dugout, and he's pointed out as the rising star to grab Rui Patricio's spot in the next few years. Anthony Lopes is considered like the second man in line to the throne, the Leon's main goalkeeper, who's living in Patricio's shadow since his first call-up to the Portuguese squad. Despite Leon's rough start of season in the Liga, Lopes has been showing himself on high levels, forced to intervene more than expected, as his team have finished 2 out of their 4 duties down to 10 men. The owner of the Portuguese goal lives now in Rome and delivering the same quality he has shown playing for Wolverhampton. Rui Patricio is one of the responsibles for the Giallorossi tremendous start of matters in the Serie A, especially due to high-level saves he has done against Fiorentina to secure all 3 points, and he is likely to be among Portugal's first choices against Ireland. Moving to the defensive line, João Cancelo will possibly grab the right back role. The man in trust for Pep Guardiola can be a troublemaker for the Irish side, especially when he joins the attack as a second winger. This can surely be a weak point for Stephen Kenny's man to exploit at the counter, as Cancelo frequently leaves his side exposed due to his attacking incursions. Ruben Dias has come from a prototype to one of the Portuguese stars in just 2 years, living the dream since he arrived in Manchester. After being nominated the best player in the Premier League, he got now awarded as the last season's UEFA Champions League best defender. Fast and aggressive, he is always the first man to come forward looking for an early tackle, so through balls would preferably be used on his side. The other centre-back is likely to be Pep, the 38-year-old rude boy who keeps up and running, bringing amazing performances on his return to Porto. Although he's not bringing the same impressive pace chasing forwards anymore, he's still one of the most prolific Portuguese defenders and uses his experience to keep a perfect positioning on the pitch. Nelson Semedo has been a last call to the Portuguese options due to Ricardo Pereira's injury. Semedo has been struggling to prove his value in the Premier League, showing a lack of improvement on his defensive game. However, he is very solid helping the winger up front. Almost like a low-level João Cancelo, he might be a second option on Fernando Santos' choices. Domingos Duarte goes through his 3rd season for Granada, and the possible rotation can bring the 26-year-old centre-back into action tonight against Ireland. He doesn't share the same quality as Diaz or Pep, but he can easily play the trustable defender role, while he uses his physicality as his main weapon. Nuno Mendes has seen his value recognized during the last 24 hours of the transfer window, with PSG confirming his arrival at Parc des Princes. The 90-year-old left-back is one of the main responsibles for Sporting's amazing season last year, as he mixes great defending skills with a huge capacity to cause damage at the attack. He owns an amazing left foot, he knows how to dribble and use his speed to complete the scenario as one of the best rising defenders at the moment. Rafael Guerreiro is the man who will be fighting with Nuno Mendes for the left-back spot. Guerreiro has the advantage of being more experienced. However, it will depend on the Portuguese coach's strategy against Ireland. Guerreiro is much stronger than Mendes in building inside game, while Mendes is a bigger threat playing wide using the wings to dismantle the Irish group. Moving to the midfield, we have Danilo, one of the most reliable defensive options for Fernando Santos. Danilo lost a bit of space on PSG's first choices this year with Wijnaldum's arrival in Paris, but he stays as a great option for the Portuguese coach due to his capacity to play as a centre-back if needed. Running for the defensive midfielder position with Danilo will be João Palhinha, another strong name emerging in the Portuguese champion Sporting, and another name as well asking for higher flights in the European football. He is also very strong when it comes to recovering the ball, by covering a huge perimeter around him, and he is even more trustable than Danilo when it comes to attacking duties, with a good quality of short and long passes. Another name from the Wolverhampton trenches, João Moutinho is one of the veterans in the Portuguese squad. His complicity with Ruben Neves on his side at the Molineux creates a reliable core for Wolves. He has been dropping down some steps in Portugal options, but every time he comes on to the pitch, it automatically means a high percentage of inside moves. His partner in crime, Ruben Neves, has been delighting Wolves fans since their promotion from Championship, and at this point he is one of the best midfielders playing in Premier League, with rumours of a possible transfer to Manchester United confirming his quality. He also boasts a great quality of pass on his profile, while using long-range shots as his speciality. One of the no-need-to introductions name is Bruno Fernandes, who's been a huge hit ever since his move to Manchester. There has been some criticism over Bruno Fernandes' performances playing for his country, mostly due to the different role on the pitch he plays for Portugal, playing further away from the front line, but he's always a big threat to the opponent's defense. João Mario is making his return to the Portuguese squad after missing the 2021 Euro. After 1 year on loan from Inter Milan playing for Sporting, he made his move to the biggest rival Benfica, reuniting himself with Jorge Jesus playing for the Eagles. And his solid performances at early doors in the season got awarded with the call to represent Portugal once more. Not too fast or skilled, he has a lot of quality playing in short spaces and makes very hard for the opponents to steal the ball from him. Otávio is possibly the biggest surprise among the call-ups, as the FC Porto midfielder prepares himself to make his debut playing with the Portuguese jersey. The Brazilian, now a naturalized Portuguese citizen, is possibly the strongest engine of FC Porto's core, and he is well known for his warrior personality, fighting for each ball as his last. Although it's unlikely for him to make his first game ever for Portugal tonight, Otávio made his presence become aware with constant pressure when defending and passing accuracy in offensive duties. Bernardo Silva is another of the Portuguese options known worldwide for the way he caresses the ball. The Portuguese number 10 was considered as well as underperforming during the 2020 Euro disputed this year, as he played leaning to the right wing, but he can move himself around several attacking positions during the game. ANDRÉ Silva made his move to Leipzig after a sensational season playing for Eintracht Frankfurt, where he finished the 2021 Bundesliga edition as second placed of the top scorers list with 28 goals, only beaten by the almighty Robert Lewandowski. However, Silva has serious difficulties in gathering minutes for his national team, as his characteristics as a forward are very similar to Cristiano Ronaldo, making them incompatible on the pitch and leaving the Ronaldo's natural substitute role for Silva. Diogo Jota's tremendous momentum in Liverpool has been crowned with constant presences among Portugal's first options, as it is likely to continue tonight against Ireland. The fast-paced forward matches perfectly with Ronaldo up front, as he either comes short looking for the ball or looks for open windows on the sides, while Ronaldo is much more positional and a constant danger for defenses. With João Felix out of the squad due to an injury, Jota will most certainly be in the starting lineup. Gonçalo Guedes comes back to the Portuguese squad in good shape after a good start of season in Valencia. The Bats number 7 picked up a goal and an assist on his last game against Alaves, which can justify a possible incursion during tonight's clash. Guedes makes his game known with explosion, speed and a powerful shot. Trincão was another late call due to Pedro Gonçalves' injury. The former European champion just lost the B-Win League top scorer from 2021. However, they see arriving one of the best Portuguese dribblers, full of skill on his left foot. Trincão is one of the most unpredictable players with the ball and can easily find venues alone, so probably he wouldn't be the player you would give much space to think. Rafa is another option for Fernando Santos to bring on tonight. The Benfica forward has been summing good performances for his club, and he will probably be the fastest player out there tonight. Rafa is always a target looked by his teammates with through balls, as he can outpace most of opponents. He is constantly one of the first men running back looking for recovering the ball and making use of his pace. The star of the company, Cristiano Ronaldo, will obviously be the biggest threat up front for Ireland, as he will come on highly motivated. Besides his recent move to Manchester United, Ronaldo plans to confirm himself as the best goalscorer ever playing for national teams. He has now 119 goals, the same as the Iranian Ali Daei, and he will be looking to send home the 110 and put his name at the top of the list.